Hi. Okay, I think we're up and going. Elaine Marilakos Edelson here. I was going to say Elaine Marilakos Energy here. Yeah, I've got some energy. I've been zooming around since 6:30 this morning. Welcome, bienvenue. Come on in. So, hey, it's Astrology Mojo time. Yeah. Are you a mojo mystic? Do you want to get your mojo back? Then you're in the right place. Vicky's here. Patty's here. Come say hello to me. We've got some stuff to talk about today, okay? So, if you're new to me and you're not familiar with what I say that the planets in astrology don't do anything to you, that we live in a cooperation with the cosmos, so that when the planets make a move, you feel it. When you make a move, the planets reflect that by way of aspects and angles in astrology. So basically, astrology tells you what time it is. It's just about timing. And the planets were given assignments to represent different parts of you. So now that we're still in the lunar eclipse in Gemini 8 degrees, right? So if you know where that is in your chart, cool. If not, you can go to my website, astrologymojo.com. and you can get a free chart. But you must fill out all the fields or it won't work. And only one chart per email. That's how that works. So solar eclipse now, December 14th, 23 degrees of Sagittarius. Are we on fire? Right? Spinning? Well, people would say, well, it's the holiday season. It's a crazy COVID time. A COVID cozy Christmas. I don't think so. This has been a very weird year for a lot of us, and I don't use the word weird, but I will now for this year. It's been pushing our boundaries of reality and also waking us up. I can't wake up. Yeah, you can, and you are. Excuse me. I don't know why I felt the urge to cough on that one. Okay. I tried to stand in line at the post office this morning to get off 5 packages that I wrapped this morning for different people around the country. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Line was out the door, so I'll have to wait. Okay. I'm so glad you're here because, and please, if you're watching this live on Facebook or a replay on Facebook or on YouTube, please like, subscribe, comment, share. Thank you. I so appreciate. We are going to be talking about not just the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, but also about a phenomenon that is happening in the universe. Has not happened since the year 1226. And that is mojo math would be approximately a long time ago. Maybe 800 years. 800 and something years. Anyway, Jupiter is conjunct Saturn. What is that about? Well, here's what I want you to do. Listen carefully to the definitions of Jupiter and Saturn. And then I'm going to ask you to look back at your calendars and to see what was going on at that time 20 years ago within 12 months. So not just exactly 20 years ago today, but within 12 months, 20 years ago. So if you look back and you think, hey, what was going on in my life 20 years ago? You might see clues as to what is happening now. So here's what we have. This is very exciting. We have not only, what is that business? Hey, I light up the block with this program. Anyway, so we've got the solar eclipse, 23 degrees of Sagittarius. We've got the lunar eclipse already in play at 8 degrees of Gemini. We have the north and south nodes also in Sagittarius and Gemini, more around 19 degrees. And then we've got the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction within 1 degree on December 21st, coinciding with the solstice. So what does all that mean? It's just another day in the life for some people. It's just another thing on the wall, writing on the wall. It means that you have, without these things, you already have the power to manifest what it is you choose to have in your lifetime. in your day, in your moment, based on how you feel. Your vibration is outputting a frequency. And that frequency is a stream of energy. And that stream of energy brings matter to it. It's that simple. So the more you focus on what you don't want, what you don't have, that's the stream of energy that you will bring back to you. So it makes sense to do an experiment. If you're new to this, being skeptical is one thing. We're in Gemini Sagittarius season with these eclipses. So what does that mean? Skeptical is wait, let me think about that. Is that true? Let me experiment with that. Let me talk to other people who have had experiences. And let me just see what it is for me. Being cynical means the doors are closed. There's nothing getting in. It's only the judgment that's going to spin and create those vibes. Make sense? So now is the time, even more, because all the spiritual portals are open now. They are open wide. What do you want to make? You want to go from crappy to happy? That's going to be coming up. A little teaser if you're on my email list. It's going out this week. I'm having an event. And on December 19th, I would love to see you a part of it. And you get one personal question with me so that we can cut the crap and help you get what you want, what you came here for. So, more on that this week. So sign up to get my email, please, at astrologymojo.com. Also, this time of, I want to call it instant karma, but people think bad things happen in karmic times. Everything's karma. Everything is karma. What you put out, you get back. And you might say, wait, no, I'm a very kind person. I give at Christmas. I'm always offering. I help. I care. Beautiful. Keep doing those things. But that doesn't mean that you aren't outputting unconscious sabotage thoughts. So let's come full circle to Saturn conjunct Jupiter. Jupiter represents expansion. It's neither positive nor is it negative. It's expansion. So what do you want to expand on? Could it be your ability to grow, to absorb new information? Remember, we're in eclipse season. So it's about information, Gemini, information, letting go of the old thinking, the outdated ideas and thoughts, judgments and beliefs and concepts. Towards Sagittarius, eclipse, the light shining on new possibilities, new philosophies, new cultures, new experiences. Whether you travel somewhere on an actual plane or car or train, or it's just in your mind sitting in a chair. I already signed up for 2 events this month, and I'm so excited. Excuse me. Arcturian codes and and some other fun stuff. So I have my day planned out this month for being open to new downloads. And that's the thing, when you upgrade your frequency, then all you have to do is really speak, don't even speak, smile in any place with anybody else, and that energy transmits to the next person. And they will take it in or not. And if they do, that's called a quantum leap. And they suddenly come home and say, I just had a thought or an aha. I don't know where that came from, but that's how it works. Energy. Where are you? I only wear my glasses at the computer or while reading, not for distance. So anyway, come say hello to me. Does that make sense? Jupiter is about expansion. It's also overindulgence. It also deals with, your capacity to embrace different philosophies, religions, spiritual concepts, or looking at science, looking at design, looking at how things go together, how they feel or don't feel appropriate. You know, Jupiter, remember, the planet's not doing it to you. It's not conscious of its movements, but it does give you it gives you the opportunity to look at it and say, wow, that's a big planet, right? I mean, it's a big planet. So how do you want to go big? Where do you go big in life? Is it when you get upset, you start overeating and you gain weight? When you want to say something to a family member, but you get cut down? Or is it your ability to be the best you possible and start expanding on these things that you love to do? And it doesn't have to be a constant 100% focus on the thing that I want. Because the more you want it, the more you have an energy that says, I don't have it. And then that's also part of the focus. So whether it's conscious or not, and then why am I getting the red light and the yellow light, now the green light? Am I blurry? Am I staccato? I don't like that. I don't understand. So your expansion needs to be focused, yet relaxed. Joyful, yet hopeful and determined. Saturn represents denial. Top of the list. What are you denying? Now, first and foremost, we would look at a business structure, a financial structure, a physical structure. Teeth, bones, skin. Not so much skin. Teeth, bones, joints, knees. And, well, yeah, I'm going to add skin. Yes, I say skin. I vote for skin. And looking at how you orchestrate or use a concept to create an architecture, to put something in it. You know, oh, I want to make a present. So I get a box. I get some craft stuff together. I make a present. I put it in the box. I wrap it safely. And then I address it and I mail it out. So there's a procedure that goes with that, right? You get at the structure of something. So if you are saying one thing but doing another, you're in denial. Make sense? Let me just check in. And I have a new mouse and I have to click on it like several times to wake it up. Ah! Okay. I don't know what I just did, but now it's so big. Oh my gosh, technology. Oh, there we are. It says, sorry, we're having trouble with this video. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Oh my gosh, there's all these people here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you. Hi, Brittany. It's your birthday. Let's everybody sing. Happy birthday to you. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. Miss Sagittarian. December 7th. A day that will go down in infamy. So if you are a Sagittarius sun, rising, or moon, remember in this eclipse season, it can be kind of big feeling or exhausting. So go slow and take care of yourself. Why is there trouble? Can you see me? We can hear you clearly, but your video freezes. That is so not okay. All right, let's everybody focus on a clear video. Clear video. We're in the green. We're in the green. We're in the green. Hey, Christine is here. Jupiter and Saturn just in time for my second Saturn return. Woo. Take care of your bones, your skin, your teeth, your knees, your joints. And no denial. If you're tired, rest. If you're hungry, eat. If you're thirsty, have some water. You know how it goes. Rakara, fashionably 9 minutes late. But in some other universe or world, you're 9 minutes early. So it all comes out in the wash. All right. This is freezing a lot, and I don't like that, but I'm going to persevere. Okay. Shauna, happy Monday. Anita, found you. I'm so glad you found me. I have been found. I feel so validated. All right. So with this time, let's see, Vicky, Brittany, Anita, Star, hello. I want you to be able to tap in. Intuition means into it. So when you get into it, whatever it is, that's when you start to really generate an energy and a frequency. Now, is it the frequency of abundance? I don't know. You would know. What's the result? With all these portals open, it is time for you to focus, hone it, really hone it. Hone, my acronym. H, have, O, one, N, notion, E, envisioned. Hone. And you can keep it general once you get specific. Saturn is the let's get specific. Jupiter is the pull back. Let's go a little general. And that can mean, or it looks like this. I want something. What do you want? You want a happier relationship? You want more money in your business? You want to go from being a paid worker to an entrepreneur? You want better health? You want to be more conscious? You want to make the best cake in the world so you can start a business called Best Cake in the World? Whatever you want to do, the portals are open for business. And especially with Jupiter, the expansion, Saturn, the structure, let's set it into motion. What is it that you want to do? You pick that one thing, and then you focus on the things that, I might need to do this, make a list of a few things. Okay, there's your basic structure. Now, go do something that makes you happy. It doesn't have to do anything with what you just wrote down. So Star says, I watch live when I can and will suffice for replays. Glad I caught you. You teach me so much. And, you people teach me so much. Because without you, I'm nothing. Who said that? Sandra Bernhardt. Not the old-time actress, but the comic actress. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so the more frantic you are around wanting something, the further you push it away. Now, I know that sounds like a contradiction, but we live in a world of dichotomy. I pulled I wanted to see who wanted to play today, and it was Colette Baron Reid's Crystal Spirits. And so I have crystals everywhere in my world. But this one, Euclase, I don't know this crystal. I used to sell crystals back in Jersey when I did readings. Wisdom from Within. This is Euclase. I see a little face in there. Wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with divine intelligence, trusting your own earned wisdom. It's a sign that valuable insights can be found through tapping into your intuitive intelligence. Did I not just say that? Thank you, Crystal Spirits. I don't have a Euclase to show you on my desk, but I think if you can get in touch with what you don't want, and that's what humans are really great at, right? What you don't want. I don't want that. You go to a store, you go to a restaurant. I am so famous for doing this in the past, thinking that they're thinking the same way as me. And I see something on the menu and I go, oh, that's going to be great. And my husband will stop me now and he'll say, do you want to ask if there's peppers in that or onions in that? Oh, good point. Because I would not put peppers or onions on that, but they did. And then I get it and I'm like, oh, but I don't want to send it back because then they'll throw it out and what a waste of food. So I now know to come out of my own head, and this has been years in the making, I come out of my head. And so I think of what's on the menu and I go, that sounds delicious. And I look at the waitress and say, can you tell me about that? Oh, well, it's got a special brown sauce. Okay, let's move on to the next choice. So once I start coming out of myself, and my husband is always reminding me, ask more questions. So I want you to ask more questions of not just other people or other situations in the world, but of your own intuitive knowing. My planets got stuck. There they are. Ask more questions of yourself. How do I feel right now? What do I really want? Why do I think I'm not getting it? These are the kinds of things we're going to delve into specifically based on your question and your birth information in my event coming up on December 19th. I've not yet started to promote it, but it's going to be big because go big or go home, right? Jupiter and Saturn. We're going to look at that in the charts. We're going to look at that in your life where you've been pre-framing yourself for failure and sabotage. But in the meantime, you can do that on your own, right? Look at where you want to go, but why do you think you stop yourself? Okay, I'm so apologetic about this. I've done my best, but the technology I keep freezing. I know you can hear me, but I keep freezing. They're even telling me, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. So we're already well into it. I'll just go another few more minutes, and then of course I'll be back on Thursday. And we're going to talk more about this. But in the meantime, let me read you the second card that I pulled for you guys and gals and people of non-specific gender. Okay, Muakkite Jasper. I love Muakkite. Well, in fact, here is the rock I found many, many years ago, and we painted our entire inside house to match this rock. The floors, we stained the concrete, the walls. This is Muakkite from Australia. Jasper Muakkite. This is another Jasper Muakkite. I mean, they're just stunning stones. There's little faces and scenes, and it's very smooth to the touch, and it's just got beautiful decorations, already different colors. It's just a beautiful stone. So I pulled this and asking, how can my peeps work with the eclipse, Jupiter and Saturn, and the solstice all simultaneously this month? So this is what the card says. Here's the picture of the card. Risk, adventure, new experiences, exploring unknown territory, claiming your personal power. The risk-taking that's required now means not coming from fear. Saturn would say, wait. Is it safe to cross that bridge? Jupiter's like, I don't know, but I got a backpack on and I got a parachute. Let's go. Because discovery is about being bold and courageous, and courage only comes when we face our fears. So I would like you to make a list of your fears this month. And ask yourself, if I were to do this thing that I really want, get closer to my lover, attract a healthy person to me in a friendship or business partnership, a romantic partnership, I would like more clients. I would like to stop self-sabotaging behavior. I would like... you pick it. What are some of the things that you want? I want a house instead of living in an apartment. I want a new car. Whatever it is you want. Remember, focus on the thing that you want. Make a list of some things that you can do to physically act toward that. That's the Saturn setting the structure. Then back up and go do something that gives you absolute joy. Anything. Have it be something that changes your mind. One new thing a day. Keep it open. Keep it light. Keep it simple. Keep it safe. Is it safe? Yes. I like to quote Gandalf. So does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let me check in. A beautiful light. Thank you. Video freezes. Dang. Audio's fluid. All right, at least you can hear me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you tomorrow. No. Okay. We will not miss. We're not missing anything. We're right on point, right on target. Right? Yes? Any comments or questions at this point? So Muakite, Jasper, and Euclase, that feeling of new adventure, it's like rock climbing when you're afraid of falling. It's like asking someone out on a date when typically you would think, oh no, the guy's supposed to ask me, okay, let's like get rid of all these, get rid of it. And I know people who have gender birthday parties when someone is pregnant and it's like a surprise and they have a cake made for the family to show them. I'm having a little bit of an issue with that. That'll be my little bit of judgment to let go of, because we know of someone who is 6 years old. Don't know him personally, born male. And he wears dresses, and he says, I'm a girl. I don't know why I was born a boy, but I'm a girl. And so we want to dispel these traditions that perpetuate pink for girls, blue for boys, right? Let's move into the category of purples and pale greens for all genders and gender non-specific. Do you know what I mean? It's like, let's move beyond the old structure. Remember I said in the last few videos, the old guard is leaving. And with it goes some of the, 50s family type of thinking, because it limits our experience. And then it puts limitations on people around us who would otherwise feel freer. So this is a collective experience. It's not just about learning a different culture. Like, I'm American, I'm going to go to France. I'll learn how to speak a few phrases in French. Excuse me. But that's not just the culture I'm talking about. I'm talking about communities that have a completely different mindset that may throw you, and you want to immediately judge it. So back it up, expand on compassion. Empathy is a beautiful thing, right? Feeling empathic, but a lot of times empathy stops a person if they're not really tuned into what they can do, how they can set boundaries around empathy. So this is going to be a very energetic time. So I want you to set those healthy boundaries around you. Like I do a silver shield of protection. I just imagine it and there it is. And then I whitewash the walls, white light. All the walls in the house, and then I see it seep into the walls and then spread to the front of the house. And then the breeze takes it around the neighborhood, and whoever else would like compassionate expansion takes it. It's not my job to give it to other people. It's just my job to have it for me. And then calm down. Just calm down. If the people who you called didn't get back to you, they're going through their own stuff too. If you're waiting online at the post office or at a store or at the supermarket and suddenly they close the line and you were waiting there, and then, like the huffing and the puffing and the sideways, it's got to stop. So we're the ones who are going to stop it. We're Mojo Mystics. Raise your hand if you're a Mojo Mystic. Thumbs up. Little heart. Put out that vibe, that frequency. Compassion encompasses empathy, but empathy sometimes lacks boundaries. Oh, why do I feel so dizzy? Why do I feel so crazy? Why do I feel so sad? Well, it could be because of the person standing next to you. So you're kind of now on their vibe. But compassion is you're complete within yourself and you output a frequency. Whether or not someone takes it, it's not your job. But you output it nonetheless. Make sense? So you're going to up your vibe as a Mojo Mystic. That's the job. The awareness comes with the program. You can't say to the jury will disregard that last self-sabotaging statement because you've already done it, said it, thought it. There's no disregarding it. There's only moving toward expansion from that place. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, let me just check in once more. Sure does. Get a thumbs up. I get a heart. Thank you so much. A Sag Ascendant. So I'm going to just come back to this. If you are any version of Gemini Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon, Mercury in Sagittarius or Gemini, Venus, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, the list, right? If you have any major placement in Sagittarius or Gemini, you are feeling this the most because it is your time to open the most. Everybody's going to be doing something expansive. And some people are going to fight it. And when they do, they're going to have temper tantrums. And when they do, you might be standing next to them. Step to the right. That's it. Wish them well. Is there anything I can do to help? That's it. That's it. That's the boundary. That's the question. Then there's the boundary. And if they say no, they don't respond, or you don't know them, you still offer, right? And then they go on and on and on and on and on. Sometimes I will have to reel people in. Zzz. And we're talking about one issue. We have only so much time. And they're like, and then this happened, and then that happened. And then it's like, What is the bottom line? Like some guy, not some guy, I'm sorry to say it like that. Like I'm from Jersey, and I am. I have a client who worked on Wall Street, said to me once, you cut through stuff like a samurai. And it's like, well, let's get there, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, folks. You know what to do. Come back and report to me on Thursday. What's going to happen then? I don't know. But we're getting closer and closer and closer to the energies that are accumulating, right? We've got, very quickly, I'll just show you. Okay. Can we see that? This is December 21st, by the way. December 21st. And my astrology program, once I upgrade my system, this astrology program will exist no more. They retired. Okay, so you see we've got Uranus, Taurus, retrograde. That's until January. Then we've got Mars in Aries, natural placement. Moon in Pisces on the 21st. That's not today, but Neptune in Pisces, feeling very sensitive. And on the 21st, the portals open even more. Intuitively, you are going to download so much. Put yourself in a position. I only allow what is beneficial to enter my life right now. That means my body, mind, spirit. My higher self, which is on the inside, is connected to all particles, inside, outside, and is your gatekeeper. I am open to a new set of principles. I'm open to new beliefs. I'm open to raising my vibration. There's the Saturn, Jupiter conjunct. I am so excited for all of us. I am, because this is going to be a time of new awakenings. Think back 20 years within 12 months. What was happening in your life? What were you just starting to forge? What were you hoping to expand on? I had a baby 21 years ago, but 20 years ago, pregnancy, rearranging my work schedule. It was setting up new structures. How much can I work while I'm pregnant? How much rest do I need after I give birth? What am I going to be doing now for business? I can't have people come to the house anymore. I had to set up something different, right? So it's like the next version of you is showing itself. And then if you can future project 20 years from now, what do you think? Exactly. Whatever you're thinking is going to get you there. So we want it. What do we want there? We want there to be so in tune with our frequency of abundance. There's your phrase for the whole rest of the life, your lifetime, not just the day, the week, the month, the year. I resonate the frequency of abundance. And with that, my friends, I will be back on Thursday. Have something yummy to drink. Smile. Feel your feelings. Be as present as possible. And join me on Thursday so we can talk more about your ascension process. As always, I wish you peace. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being.